What's up guys, really quickly I wanted to show you what the end result is going to be in the beginning. So today we're working with a bob lace wig and she came courtesy of YGwigs. I'm going to do a really quick install. I actually have to run out of the house in about 45 minutes. So this was a super quick, simple and easy install, and I basically came back later in the day to show you guys what it looked like at the very end. So as you guys can see, she's a gorgeous highlighted bob. I changed out the parting, I tinted the lace, I made it a little bit of baby hair. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look, keep on watching. Okay, so this is going to be my protective style and how my hair is under my wig. It's 13 by 6 HD Swiss lace. It's 10-inch version hair and it is a short bob, 150% density, 1B mixed with the color 27. I love when companies give adjustable straps for the sake of times like this when I don't have time to or just I need it to be a quick and easy install. So I am going to add the straps. The knots are bleached, but the lace is definitely way off from my color. Okay, so you guys know this is my lace tint of choice as of late. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why it does not pay to rush. I'm dabbing in all of this lace tint. I think I know what I'm talking about, and when I flip it over, it's not even far enough to reach the hairline. I did not even notice it, and you'll see here, it's not far enough, and I just did not notice. I'll fix it in the end. Also, notice how snug the lace fits. You can definitely wear this one glueless, but we're gonna bond her down. I'm gonna go ahead and cut off the lace. I honestly don't have time to pluck and tweeze today, so hopefully it looks good, and if it doesn't, we'll come back later and like pluck it. Sometimes I use these Swiss scissors. Lately I've been using these, which are more curved, and then sometimes I'll use a razor. As I said before, we're going to bond it down. This is not a glue, but more so a holding spray. Of course, everything I use is linked in the description box. I do want to mention again that this one can be worn glueless. As you guys see when I put it on, I had to kind of pry it on. It doesn't fit too tight as in a painful too tight. It just fits snug. So if you do not want to put any glue, lace tint, or anything like that, you can wear it as is. You can also see how white the hairline looks. It is because, again, I did not add enough lace tint, which is my mistake. I did not bring it far enough, so I buffed in a lot of it, or a good amount, but it was not even on the hairline. It was way behind the hairline. So it was definitely human error, but it definitely pays to pay attention and take your time, because you see how it's white right here. If I would have added the lace tint, it would blend in with my complexion so much better. It definitely throws you off when you're installing a wig and it looks like this, because you keep thinking it's not bonded down, and it is. You just can't tell. So my next step is going to be to do the baby hair. I am using edge control, which I've been in love with lately. You guys know I probably haven't used edge control much over the last year, I would say, here on this channel. I've been loving how the foam lotion or the mousse looks. I still do, and you probably will still see me using that the most, but sometimes you just use something so much that you not necessarily get tired of it, but you just, you know, want to switch it up. So that's what I did. I did use an edge control. Of course, again, everything is listed in the description box. Here I was kind of deciding what I wanted. Typically you would go in section off your baby hair, or what you want to use as baby hair. Then you go in and trim it down first. Again, I was literally in a rush. I had to be somewhere at 4 and it was like 3, and I had to get like all 3 of my kids ready, install this wig, and get there, which the place was about 20 minutes away. So I kind of was just all over the place with this install. As you'll see in the end, and I'm pretty sure you've seen in the beginning, it came out bomb, and I love the way it came out. But you can even see here how kind of weird it looks, because you see that white underneath the lace. Again, all it is that the lace is not my complexion. I tried to fix it with the lace tint and I did not bring it far enough, but once you see the powder in the parting, it's gonna look so good. So I did switch the parting just a little bit. I wanted a curved parting and I like the way it came out. It's not perfect, but I did go ahead and fix it off camera. There was a little bit of a lump there. That's another mistake I made. I like letting you guys know my mistakes on these videos. I did not co-wash this wig as I should. I always co-wash my wigs these days, but again, I was in a rush. So that lump, I just used a little bit of holding spray and fixed it easy. In true Ashley fashion, I always forget about heat protectant until after I've already done majority of the crown, but I guess it's never too late, right? So when it comes to straightening out a bob, of course, it always looks good when you do a little bump at the end. This one looked so good when it was all said and done. Even with the highlights, I feel like sometimes highlights look a little bit cheesy, but on this one, it looks really good and even a little bit classy. I just went around and bumped it really good. If you have the time, section off the wig as small as sections as you can and really go in and hard press it. That way it can have a more natural and flawless finish. Okay, so the key to a super bouncy bob is to go in and section it off and do really small sections whenever you go in and press it out. I don't have time, as I said before, so I'm gonna have to run this with what I got. And I'm gonna get a headscarf on it because I do have a little bit of flyaways, and I don't want to keep putting it on the old-fashioned way out. But I'm gonna add a little bit of concealer to the parting. Now this is a step I hate to skip. I like to add powder to the parting and a concealer to the lace. Now this may switch, it's definitely switched over time, but lately I've been just loving the way the concealer looks, and I go in and dab it out once I apply it, and this looks better than powder to me as of late, but you guys know I switch it up all the time. So I'm also going to add some powder. Now this is a finesse. I didn't do anything over here, but again, I'm pressed for time, so the wind is not going to blow and show this, so I'll be okay. The powder did make a huge difference. Off camera, I definitely still need to take the wig off, co-wash it, repart it, restyle it, and I'm definitely going to get an even better install. Always wash your wigs. Not only is it more hygienic, but it just helps to soften up the hair and make it more conditioned, to get rid of flyaways. It just makes everything better whenever you wash or co-wash your wigs. But this one definitely came out perfect. Okay, so it's the end of the day and I am back. Forgive the shininess. I've been using the Too Faced Hangover spray as my setting spray, and it kind of makes me a little bit more oily, so I'm trying to blot. That's really not working. But anyways, this is the final result. As I told you guys before, I was going to come back at the end of the day. It is over 8 hours later. I've kind of gotten dressed and ran errands, and now I am back home, and this is pretty much what we have here. So absolutely like this one. I love it when there's a dark root whenever you do highlights. Highlights can look really tricky really easily, especially on brown skin, so you got to be careful and make sure you have a dark root. Make sure that the color is going to complement your skin, and also I kind of feel like when you push it back so you can see the root in the front, it looks better than when it goes directly in the front, just for the sake of the color. As far as the wig itself, it was super easy to install. It didn't really give me any problems. I would say the only thing is that the lace was not my actual complexion. So you guys did see I used a foundation. I didn't put enough and I didn't bring it far enough because I was in a rush. I kind of buffed it, and you guys seen that, but I buffed it kind of behind the hairline, which was a simple human error, but I was able to go ahead and fix that. Actually, I need to fix it again. Also, I wanted to mention and point out that this one has the glueless effect with the elastic band. The elastic literally is right here, and it does have a huge effect on how the wig sits in the front, and that's with all wigs. So if you want the side burned and you kind of wanted to pull it forward, the elastic works by kind of pulling the lace like down and back onto your head, and it kind of makes it so that the lace doesn't sit far enough. So I kind of sort of finessed it. I kind of feel like I gotta go back in and make that look a little bit better, but again, this was a quick, simple look just so that I can get out of the house and run some errands. So let me know what you guys think of this one. I think she's absolutely adorable. Definitely not an everyday look for everyone. I feel like when you have highlights in your hair, especially highlights, it is a lot more high maintenance, just as making sure that you make the look come together. You really can't just slop this one on and, you know, have it look crazy. So again, let me know what you guys think. Oh, let me show you guys the packaging. They did give you or me tons of goodies. As always, it came in this cute little drawstring backpack, and then it was in that plastic bag that I showed you in the beginning. Inside was one of these cute little bonnets. I believe it's reversible. Yeah, it's reversible, so this will definitely come in handy for me and my daughter if need be. They also gave some wig caps, wig grip. I think this is one of those things that you wrap around to make a bun, like you snap it, and you can make a bun with it, which I've never used one of those, so maybe I'll try that out. They gave a flexi rod. It's literally like a candy star. Oh, I needed this. So they gave a mini tangle teaser. So this is perfect because I love to use these, especially for my wigs when I'm washing them. And then they gave me 2 pins, and you guys know I love these hair clips. And yeah, so they gave me a ton of goodies. Let me know what you guys think of this. Don't forget to check out YGwigs. A link to this wig is in the description box, as well as all of the links to everything I used to complete this look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches!